Welcome back to the Cobra Trading channel, everyone, where we focus on people, passion, and platforms. I'm Alex Bustos, and today we're going to be talking about the process to find consistency in your own trading. Let's get started. If you're new to trading, you want to immediately start consuming as much information as possible. Start with books that are trading related. They're talking about different trading styles like swing trading, day trading, so you can learn what fits your personality. Read biographies of traders, so that way you can understand, hey, this person's trading style really vibes well with me, this one does not, so maybe you can avoid that one. There's tons of free resources online, so make sure to consume as much as you can. That leads into studying the greatest traders of all time. There's tons of books out there. One we want to name is Market Wizards, where Jack Schwager interviews some of the most successful traders of all time, and that's a good way to see who fits within your personality, and you can kind of see what it takes to be a successful trader. Now, you also want to get yourself familiar with price action, volume, technical analysis, and you want to look at stocks history. You want to go back in the past 10 years, 20 years, and look at how stocks move. Look at what news can do to a stock. You'll start to notice some things, and all you're trying to do is get yourself familiar with stocks. You're not trying to trade right now. You're trying to get yourself familiar with it. Next, you're going to want to start looking at edges, looking at trading edges. There's tons online for free. You can find them on YouTube videos, you can find them on courses, you can find them in articles. There's also a couple of books out there that show you their strategy and they explain it to you, like the turtle traders. Once you look at all those strategies, pick one that you can be comfortable with, that you understand, and then try it and start to implement it. Implement it with paper money, so that way you're not risking anything and you can start to practice. You can start to learn how to execute trades. You can learn how to get in a trade, out of a trade, how to set stop losses, how to set different unique orders, like a limit order versus a market order, so you can understand these things. And that way, when you're losing, when you're winning, you don't have this emotional baggage that's coming with it. So you can start to see, okay, this is a strategy that I can relate to. This is a strategy I'm comfortable with, and I can start to hone in on it and make it better. Now, as you work on your strategy, make sure that your strategy has a process and start to write down what is your process. What does the strategy need to have for you to place a trade? Once you write down your process, make sure you look at that every day when you are trading, so that way you can make sure that you're following a plan. And speaking of plan, you also want to make sure you start practicing creating your own trading plan, because your process triggers a trade. When that happens, you want to have an entry point, an exit point, and a profit target. And stick to those plans, because if you don't stick to your plan, then you're not trading anymore, you're gambling. Now, the next thing is you want to build faith in your system. This means over time, you're going to get more confident because you're going to start to see your trading working. When you start to build that confidence, you eventually want to start to go to a live trading account. When you do this, start very small and start to build faith in real money trading, because it is different. Emotions come in, and sometimes it can come in so strong that it will mess you up and you won't even trade properly and you'll start taking losses. So if that happens, you want to make sure it happens when you're trading very small, because we want to protect you and make sure that you don't just blow up your account right away. We want to make sure you can slowly gain consistency. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, as you build faith in your system, you're going to want to start to slowly size up. And you want to do that very slowly, because if you rush into it, you can easily blow up, and we do not want that to happen. So make sure you continuously grow slowly. And speaking of continuously growing, you want to also have a spirit of learning. How can I get better? What can I learn to improve my entries, my exits, my strategy? Because if you continue learning, there's many ways to trade in this market, and you'll start to find all the type of ways that fit with your style, and hopefully you'll start to have a successful trading career. Now you have a better understanding of what it takes to find your own consistency in trading. If you have any questions at all, go to cobratrading.com, click the live chat feature, where we're always happy to help. Thanks.